Welcome to the Wellcoin Talk community. I'm Glenn, your host. Today we have joining us Socol. Socol is a web-free social media app for creators and communities and fans. We'll be going into that and more shortly. But first, can you introduce yourselves with your background and experience in crypto?
I think Irene is rejoining, so I'll just jump in first while she rejoins the AMA with a different device. I can introduce briefly about myself first, and Irene can introduce the Irene DAO project, which is our proof of concept, as well as the Socol as well. So we started sometime in October 2021 with the Irene DAO as the first proof of concept, and I joined briefly right after that, and we eventually grew into a community management platform for other creators and brands to create their own version of the Irene DAO with a click of a button on our decentralized platform. And that's ready for you to try on Socol.xyz. Irene will introduce herself and the project in a bit.
Okay, great. You there,
Hey. Oh my. Am I
Yeah, we can hear
speaking
you, Irene.
right?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
nice. So, hi guys, this is Irene. So, I'm the founder of Socol and Irene DAO. Before starting Socol and for the past 6 years, I have been building my own personal brand as a key opinion leader across various social media platforms. So, right now, I have about 500,000 followers across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And during that process, I've built like pretty good connection with a lot of big brands like Huawei, Razer, Shopee, Lazada. But it kind of sucks because even though I know I have a huge following on social media, I don't really get most out of it because I don't really own my content nor my community. And the only way for me to monetize is through advertisement. I don't really enjoy producing sponsored content because it kind of dilutes my personal branding. And as a creator, I just want to do what I'm good best at, which is producing content. So as I get into crypto space earlier 2021, I started to learn more about NFTs and how it allows creators and fans to interact with one another because right now with NFT, the fans are able to own a part of the creator's journey through like you can own a piece of art, you can own a piece of music, you own a piece of the Twitch content. And also the creator is able to form a very strong community by using NFT as a proof of identity. I know I really have a very devoted fan base, and I wanted to create a community around the fan base I built. So as a social experiment, I created Irene DAO. It was supposed to be a meme, and it's the first ever created NFT in the in the crypto space, and it became a very huge success. Then I asked myself, like, if I can do it, why can't everyone else do it? You know, there are so many other creators who are way hotter and have millions of fans, and that they're much more talented. There's like musicians, artists, but they are like struggling to make money because that's how the centralized streaming platform works. And I feel like Web3 has much more potential for this creators to make much more money and become much more interactive with the fans. But right now, the existing technology is just too complicated for any mainstream Web2 creators and fans to use. We have therefore come up with Socol, where we want to be the go-to platform for all creators and brands to launch their own versions of Arendelle at a click of a button.
Okay, thank you for a description there, Irene. That was great. Maybe we can do for the community investors an introduction to the Socol project and the Web3 social media app. Did you get that question? I was just asking for an introduction to the Socol project and the Web3 social media app for creators and communities and fans.
Yeah, maybe I can jump in over here. So Socol essentially is a community management platform. Think of it like a intermediary between Discord, OpenSea, and Patreon, where creators, and we're talking about influencers, DJs, artists, musicians, all brands and Web3 projects can engage with the audience through gated communities, and we gated through NFT ownership. So when you own, for example, Irene have 500,000 followers across different social media platforms, and she can identify the top thousands of fans that she can spend more time and resources in engaging. For example, exclusive AMAs, meet and greets, invites, meeting at Token 2049, for example, with her top fans, and she can identify them if they own the Irene Dao premium collectibles. So that helps different creators and brands engage with them further to build loyalty and engagement. And this is more two-way than your traditional social media, which is very one-directional of content delivery from the creators and brands to the fans itself. So that's essentially what Web3 social is about, giving more ownership to the creators with a decentralized community instead of a centralized server, and also having more two-way interaction from fans and holders to the creators themselves as well. I think that's a more meaningful relationship than the existing social media platform, which is still great. But I think this will complement all sorts of creators, brands, and Web3 projects right now.
Great. So are you including sort of celebrities, influencers, and sort of micro influencers as well? You know, it's very hard to sort of build up that fan base for people that are just starting out. So want to be able to join the platform and yeah, and build up their fan base.
Of course, we welcome all sorts of like creators to join our platform. I mean, of course, there is a good thing about being a celebrity is because you already have millions of fans ready to join the inner circle of your community. But another good thing about the grassroots creators, which means you just started out, the good thing is that like these people are very hardworking and they're really eager to um like host like very strong community. And as a fan, if you invest early in the grassroots creator who are not really just started out or who are not very big enough, you can invest small amount of money or like small amount of efforts, and then you can reap like much better, like much bigger rewards because you can actually grow together with the creator. And when it becomes bigger, the NFT you hold at the early stage will become like worth much more. So I feel like there is much more to gain as a like a smaller creator compared to the bigger ones. And I feel like NFT is really a great way for the fans to have a skin in the game, and these early supporters will be more willing to show or to support you and to promote you to all their other friends because they have a like a stake in the community and they would want it to grow bigger and everyone can just like reap benefits together.
Awesome. And what sort of key features do they have on the Socol platform for creators and fans alike? Did you get that question? I was just asking about the key sort of features on the platform for Socol, the social app, and what's there for creators and fans alike.
Yeah, so right now,
Vanessa, I think we got you there, or did you cut out? Oh, you're back.
oops, sorry. Okay. I think the best way is to really try it out yourself on Socol.xyz. I really encourage everybody to give it a shot. You can log in using MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, or even your email and social media logins. So right now we have social interaction features right now that is free to use for everybody, even if you don't hold an NFT, like chat feature, feed, as well as like a free private message with your creators. And after that, you can also buy the premium collectibles within their own community that you join. And this entails you all sorts of utility that is decided by the creator. For example, even for my own community, I'm giving like a guest list to my DJ gigs for my holders on a raffle basis time to time again. So all these utility varies depends on what the creator does, and it's really unique to them. And this benefits the creators traditional or Web2 business as well. Right now, we also have fun features like bidding for DMs, where fans can outbid each other to have a 24-hour chat window with the creators. And this is basically to solve the whole overwhelming influx of DMs that creators receive on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter every single day, and not knowing who is serious about having a meaningful conversation. We're introducing new features as we go along, including video chat. We also have some AI features that we're introducing for holders to create content using the creator's avatar. So that's really fun and exciting that we're launching really soon. We are rolling out mobile app so that people can use it on the mobile more easily besides the web app. And we just introduced staking of our sim coins just a few days ago. So for holders of sim coins, they can stake and earn returns as they go along as well.
Awesome. And yeah, so how does the premium collectible NFTs tie in? Is that like you will be buying an experience through the premium NFTs with the creators?
Yeah, so the point here, premium collectible essentially gives people access where you have tons of fans under a creator, and everybody is fighting for attention or for some sort of exclusive rewards like backstage passes, merchandise, meet and greet experience. And what this premium collectible, which is basically a more friendly way of saying NFTs, gives fan access to the creators and to get to know them better and to build a more intimate relationship with their favorite creators or brands through this platform.
I see. And is there any competition out there? What's Socol doing different compared to the competition? I think there was a couple of examples on the white paper.
So, the existing landscape, we see other SocialFi platforms as well. We see Lens Protocol, we see Rally, and a couple of other platforms as well. But I think what's interesting about us is we are not just offering a platform for decentralized community. That's like not the only unique value proposition we're bringing to the table, which is what we see right now. We offer fun experiences and features for people to interact, just like any other social media platform. And another cool thing is also that communities can cross-share the audience, which is basically like an ethos of Web3 culture. For example, my fans can discover Irene's fans and vice versa. And for example, a GameFi project community can receive airdrop from another community members. And that's how everybody communities can grow together. And this is also very different from Discord, where every community or server is run independently. So we develop a platform where everybody's community and audience base can grow together. Whether you're a creator or brand, I think you can benefit for the wider Socol ecosystem.
Yeah, just to add on Vanessa's point, I feel like we are more like a all-in-one platform because right now, it's the ecosystem is too fragmented, right? You have to go OpenSea to purchase the NFT collection. Then your fans need to verify the ownership on Discord to say, oh, you have this NFT to get into the community. And then if there's any proposal or doubts, you need to go snapshot for the votings. And then it's like too complicated for an average, even for a native Web3 user. It's just too complicated and too troublesome to finish the whole process. And therefore, we have this all-in-one platform where you can just launch collection at a click of a button, and the fans can just get into the inner circle, and then we have this in-app chat function where you guys can just interact with one another, and we do all the DAO proposals, all the votings, all within the platform itself. So it's more like a one-stop platform that we have all the functions ready for the like a toolbox for the creators to interact with the fans and manage the community at a much better way.
Okay, thank you very much, Arian and Vanessa. And I think I was reading as well, you're sort of opening it up to people that aren't crypto savvy. So if it's someone from crypto, a fan can join the social app through their MetaMask or Trust Wallet. But if not, you've also got an option for fans to join through Google Authenticate.
Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, I was wondering how the fans can log into the social app. I think there's two ways. One, if you're crypto savvy, you can log in through MetaMask or Trust Wallet, but you also have a Google authentication option as well for people that aren't involved in crypto. So you're opening it up to a wider base by not just being inclusive for crypto, but people that don't use crypto or have a wallet. Did you get that, Vanessa? I was just, yeah, looking to confirm if they're the two options. Yeah, so you don't have to be involved with crypto to log into the social app. You can actually also come in through Google Authenticate as well, Vanessa.
Okay, I think I DC'd for a while, but I hope you can hear me fine now. So right now we're trying to remove all these friction points, like crypto wallets, and all these Web3 tools that are very difficult to use. And this is what we see in existing Web3 SocialFi platforms as well. And this includes your end-to-end user journey, like owning a crypto wallet, which you don't have to on the Socol platform. For example, you can just log in using email or social media login, and a native wallet will be created for you instantaneously, so that you can already get started without creating a MetaMask wallet. And down the road, we are introducing credit card payment as well as Apple Pay, Google Pay. So you're basically buying premium collectibles like shopping on e-commerce. So these are the finer details in the user journey that we're thinking about, so that we don't increase the barrier of entry, or we make it easy for anybody, including your Instagram followers, who may not know anything about Web3, to enjoy this experience as well.
I see, Vanessa. And with the SIMP token, is that used on the Web3 social app as well?
Yeah, so right now you can use it to stake on the platform. Eventually, I think in a couple of months' time, you'll be able to use it for all the platform transactions. Our platform transaction fee is 2.5% right now, which is the same as OpenSea. And if you use the SIM token, which is listed on KuCoin, you'll be able to reduce the platform fee down to 2%. There are other token utility that we're introducing as well, including community staking. So you can stake as a whole community within the creator and boost that community up on the top of our page. Or you can also participate in community level decisions, platform level decisions as well, and many other things, including all sorts of utility from ecosystem partners, like in real life rewards, if you're a token holder.
Yeah, and also for the because we are a creator-centric platform, and that as a creator, if you able to stake their SIM tokens, you can unlock more features, because we really trying to develop more features of the platform, and the SIM token functions as you can have it as a loyalty membership point, which can be staked to test and unlock additional features for the users and the communities. Like we have live stream function, we have it's like enough SIM token staking in the platform. You can also increase the number of people in the chat room, or you can unlock special features or skills in the user interface. So we are trying to develop more and more features, and if you stake enough SIM tokens, you will be the first one to experience all the features we have on the platform.
Awesome, Irene and Vanessa. And with the SIMP token, you mentioned the staking there. What's the sort of APR, APY? Is it locked staking for set periods of time?
Yep, so the returns by APR, it depends on the entire staking pool. So people can see how much they can expect to return in every 3 months of staking period on the platform itself. So it's easy to try. Even if you don't have a Socol account, you can just click on the staking button on the landing page of Socol.xyz to check it out. And it should show you what sort of returns you can expect based on how much ETH or SIMP that you're staking right now.
Okay, I see. And which blockchain is the SIMP token on? And what's the tokenomics breakdown? And is there a buy and sell tax on the token?
Okay, so we're on each right now together with our platform and our token. And we are actually, and this is something new for everybody, and we're dropping some updates here for the first time, is that we're launching a layer 2 pretty soon together with Starkware. And this should reduce the transaction time. This should reduce the gas fees that people are paying on each chain right now for a better and more improved social experience, especially with high transaction volume on a daily basis, especially on chain.
Okay, great, Vanessa. And what's the marketing plans going forward? How are you, promoting the token and promoting the Web3 social media app?
So right now we are targeting different groups of creators as a start. So Socol itself, we already have a very healthy base of our own traffic and user base. We got over 30,000 users just from the Socol early community members already, and this is growing when So, and this is growing as we bring in more creators who are bringing along their followers from Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as well. So as a start, we have a lot of our Web2 KOLs from Southeast Asia. We're working with Instagram, celebrities, and KOLs as well. And we're bringing in also like streamers, cosplayers, and different sub communities of creators on board. So this is where we bring in their followers together as well. So right now we're really focusing on keeping our project really lean and developing our product to be a bit more sophisticated. We will ramp up creator acquisition and marketing at a better climate. So if you see our platform right now, we have quite a lot of communities already live. But some of them may only be using the free features and they're holding and shelving their premium collectibles launch to a much later date when the climate is a bit better. But it's still a really fun experience for a lot of creators and fans to engage right now.
Sounds great, Vanessa. And are you sort of looking to expand? So you're mainly based around Asia with celebrities and creators and communities. Are you looking to come to Europe and North America in the future and expand the Web3 social app that way?
Yeah, we're super excited about North America and opportunities there. We're really focused in Southeast Asia right now, where we know the creators directly, or we're working with media companies and influencer agencies on a B2B level as well for creator acquisition at scale. But we also did some activations in LA, where we had the Socol LA House, and we did some incubated white label projects with LA brands as well, including Habitway, which is a fine dining concept over there. So we already started doing more projects in LA as a start, and we hope to go into North America, hopefully with you guys as well down the road as we meet more creators and brands to work with in US.
Sounds awesome, Vanessa. Let's open the floor to community questions. I'm sure you've got lots of questions here. Let's see. I'll move to Syed. You had a question for Vanessa or Irene? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so now your white paper, I've read that you are building your own decentralized ID protocol. So, can you explain what is DID protocol and how will it verify the digital identity of the users? Did you get my question?
So your question is on verifying the identity of the users, right? Miss on our white paper.
Yes, yeah, on your white paper it's mentioned about this decentralized ID protocol which you guys are developing. So can you explain what is DID protocol and how will it verify the digital identities?
Right now, we basically have a few on-chain data points to verify the identity. The key thing that we are verifying right now is the token ownership based on the different wallet addresses. So I can give you an analogy. On Instagram, you have like your user handle or your email login. Over here, you have your addresses that's created by the platform, or if not, it's the account that you log in with. So we track like the communities that you join on the platform based on all these wallet addresses, the tokens, and the NFTs that you own. And all these activities are tracked on chain to give you access to different premium groups or exclusive groups or channels based on the ownership within your wallet address. I think there will be more features that will leverage on all these decentralized identities as we come along, and we hope to share all these updates really soon with you too.
Understood, understood. Thank you so much for answering. Over to you, Glenn.
Question, Syed. Let's move to Western Beast. You had a question for Vanessa or Irene at SoCal. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so I actually noticed on your website, great websites by the way, but I noticed that when I wanted to launch the Socol app, I was redirected to another domain. Now, your initial domain is actually socol.io, but then when I clicked the redirecting me to the app, it actually just redirected me to socol.xyz, where I actually saw places to connect with various wallets. So why is there the change in domain, and is there a specific reason why you chose to use two different domains?
Oh yeah, Socol.io is actually our like it's not really like the main platform itself. It's just like a web page where we have all the description about what our project is about, our partners, and our like stories. But Socol.xyz is the actual platform for the creators and fans to interact with one another. Feel Socol.xyz is a much more Web3 native name. So Socol.io, we started with Socol.io, but after a while we realized Socol.xyz is a much more Web3 friendly.
You cut out there, Irene. No, I think we can't hear you, Irene.
Yeah, I'm just saying Socol.xyz is more Web3 friendly for the Web3 community to identify it as a Web3 social project instead of Socol.io. We actually did a voting among our community, and most of them find Socol.xyz they prefer it more. So we changed it the Socol.xyz to as the address for our main platform.
Uh, Thanks, Irene. That's actually clear, and I'm just pleased that you actually pay attention to what the community wants, and cast a voting process to determine these verdicts. So-called looks interesting. I wish you guys the very best, and I hope the project stays bullish moonward. Thanks, Glenn. Over to you.
The questions, Western Beast. So maybe we can do a recap for anyone that's joined the call late on, just everything we've discussed in the first 20 minutes or so about the Socol project and anything we might have missed today, Vanessa and Irene.
So we're really excited to be here with you guys to share about our project. And just a recap of everything. Right now, we are working with all sorts of creators in Web2 and Web3 space. We're working with brands. We're working with Web3 projects as well. So if anyone is out there who wants to engage with your own community, for example, if you want to start sharing ideas on Twitter and you want to start engaging with some of your followers on a deeper level, I think this platform might be something that you want to consider. It's a fun and interactive platform for people to interact, engage, share content, chat, vote, stream, and these can all be gated to premium collectibles on our platform on Socol.xyz. And we're also introducing a lot more new features as well as token utility for our SIM tokens in the next few months. So you can look out for all these exciting updates as we come along. Of course, everything is we'll constantly update our Twitter, Medium, and our different social and channels as well. So you can stay updated on all these different channels to see new updates as we roll them up in 2023.
Yeah, it's been really great speaking to Vanessa and Irene from Socol today for our community investors tuning in. As we say, WellCoin Talk is for crypto education and research. We recommend you check out the website, the white paper, and if anyone's got any more questions, you can join the official socials. We have the links in our main chat there. I'll finish the record and send over a copy for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into the main chat for anyone who couldn't join the call today. Thank you very much for coming, Vanessa and Irene.
Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Wish you, I don't know what time is that for you. Wish you guys have a great day. If you guys have any more questions, you can always ask me at Irene Zhao on my Twitter account. Or if you guys have any more questions, you can join our group chat on Telegram, on Discord, and our community manager will be happy to answer all the questions you have.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, the official socials, like I said, they're in the main chat there. If anyone's got any questions after the AMA today, I'll finish the recording. And thank you very much, everyone.